Brain Vision Painting Techniques 8. Modern Painting School. I am often asked. Picasso's paintings are not as good as the paintings of my children. Why is it a high price? Picasso's father was a professor of the Academy of Fine Arts, and he received art training from an early age. In his teenage, he could draw photorealistic paintings. Picasso and Braque are the founders of Cubism, starting up modern paintings. Picasso's contribution to human civilization is innovation, not lifelike. Matisse was older than Picasso and became famous earlier. He claimed that his painting was the first modern painting. Picasso held the objection, Matisse's painting was the last traditional painting. Picasso was scolded by Matisse and spent half-year creating this famous painting. This painting is a major breakthrough, from a traditional composition and perspective, to a new vision. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon depicts 5 naked women with figures composed of flat, splintered planes and faces inspired by Iberian sculpture and African masks. In the 3 steps of seeing, Picasso emphasized the third step. The virtual reality seen by the brain is only for reference and is used to extract elements. According to some relevance, the feature patterns are decomposed and recombined, and the visual feeling of the third step is represented. The development of human painting, along the 3 steps of seeing. Starting from the second step, when painting, the feature pattern is drawn with lines. As the science advances, the first step begins, depicting virtual reality. Finally, emphasize the third step, expressing the inner feelings through the interpretation of the pattern. Modern painting emphasizes the third step of seeing. The virtual reality received by the eyes has time continuity. Picasso broke the continuity of time and combined the patterns that occurred at different times to produce a stronger feeling. Einstein proposed the theory of relativity, adding time parameters to the 3-dimensional space to form a 4-dimensional space. When the space is compressed, the gravity increases and the time becomes slower. Many people thought their time is the same. Einstein was very angry. He said, his time is not the same as that of Picasso. Texts are the beginning of human civilization. From the virtual reality seen by the brain, a feature patterns is extracted and stored in brain cells to be a memory pattern. The memory pattern links to the interpretation file to be a character. The original character is time-consuming to write and is gradually simplified into a symbol. In addition to characters, humans develop many symbols, such as numbers. Each symbol has its meaning, making human civilization more diverse. The abstract painting school breaks away from the virtual reality seen by the brain and directly cuts into the third step of seeing, using various symbols to make the picture more touching. When we dream, images appear in our mind, and these images come from a combination of memory patterns. Dream images are not the same as virtual reality, and there is no continuity of time. There seems to be some relevance and there seems to be no correlation. This is a subconscious behavior. Surreal painters depict subconscious behavior. When we meet someone who meets for the first time, we have a familiar feeling. Seeing a certain picture, we has a strong feeling. Sometimes, our brains automatically appear a vivid picture. These are all intuitions, may come from the memory patterns of the brain. Expressive abstraction improvises painting to capture these intuitions. Early painting was an exclusive item for the royal family and the church. At present time, paintings enter the family and become a part of life. Pop is a daily painting, such as a product design or a poster.